Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel to another pick a card video. Today we have our February 2021 prediction. So if you guys are interested in seeing what will be happening in your month of February, keep watching. So here we have pile number 1 with the pyrite, pile number 2 with opalite, pile number 3 with the strawberry obsidian, and pile number 4 with the citrine crystal. So if you don't know how pick a card works, basically you just pick any pile that calls out to you or the crystal that calls out to you. You can drag your finger along the screen and wherever it stops, that can be your pile. All of the timestamps will be linked in the description box below. Remember to take what resonates throughout this reading and leave what doesn't. I'm going to give you guys a minute to just meditate on the piles and choose calmly. All right. All right, pile number 1, if you chose the pyrite crystal, this is your reading. Let's go ahead and I'm going to leave these cards over here and we are going to get started with your tarot. So, there we go. We have the Magician, the King of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Make sure that all of that is nicely placed. Okay, group number 1. Immediately, I feel like in February, you guys are leaving something behind. This is not an easy transition for you guys. I feel like this could be leaving a relationship, leaving a job, but there's something that you're going to be removing from your life. You're going to be pursuing something else besides this. It's a choice that you're making. So this isn't like something's happening to you, because we have the Magician and the King of Wands here. Oh, I have dog hair on my sweater. Okay. These two cards are very much having to do with you being in control and having power. The Magician is the card that talks about having your destiny in your own hands, okay? Creating your own reality. And the King of Wands is someone who has power. It's someone who's passionate and who leads by example. So this February, you guys are making the changes that you've been wanting to make to your life. And one of those things does involve walking away from something, choosing something over something else. Like I said, this is something that you're not going to be completely sure about. With the Nine of Swords here, there might be some fear, some sadness on leaving this behind. Maybe you haven't really loved your job and you've wanted to leave it, but there's still that fear of, you know, what am I going to do now? Or it's just something you're used to, so stepping into the unknown can be scary. So you might be feeling a little bit of this, you know, fear and worry. And I feel like after you've walked away from this, you might start to miss it, right? Because even if it's something we don't really like, it's what we're used to. It's like leaving a toxic relationship. You know you're better off without it, but you were so used to it that now it's strange to not be a part of it anymore. And so you're going to be focusing on the things you don't have instead of focusing on what is there. So this month, you guys are, again, making the executive choice to leave something behind. Now, it might feel really difficult during this moment to do this. It might be like an extreme change and you're not going to feel super comfortable, but here we have 2 cups left standing and you are the person who is in control. So I feel like once the overwhelming aspect of this passes, you're going to start to realize you made the right choice. So I want you guys to know that you guys have made the right choice by choosing to walk away. Don't be afraid to walk away from something in the month of February, because it is for your better self, for your better life. It's something that you need to do for a reason, and it may seem hard. Some of you might be moving from your city. Some of you might be moving to another university or choosing to transfer schools. It could be something like that where it's bittersweet, you know, it hurts to change, and you're not super used to it and you start to worry a lot. But at the end of the day, it's something that's better for you. please listen to yourself this month. Choose to listen to your intuition and to what, your mind is telling you when it comes to what you want, even if it's scary. So if you are in a bad situation at work and you've been really wanting to change jobs, or you want to move cities if that's possible, it's good for you, but you're scared, I would recommend for you to make the change, even if it's scary, because in the long term, it's going to be something that is going to help you. Okay, we have Arianne with Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Again, you guys are in control. And we have Leap of Faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Yeah, so do not be afraid to make a change this month. Honestly, even if it's scary, you guys, even if it's scary, group number 1, this is your time to make a change. You are the one who has been creating this. Maybe you've been manifesting this change. Okay, maybe you've been saying, oh, I want to, be happy in my workplace. And the change that comes along is you're going to change workplaces. And it may not be what you were expecting, but it was what you were creating. And again, remember that if this change does end up being something you're not super comfortable with and you're feeling scared, remember that you're the person who can make yourself feel better. You can manifest things into your reality. If you do end up leaving a job or you end up leaving a relationship, once you leave, it's up to you to manifest what more you want to see in your life. So maybe now you've moved cities. Okay, and now you're like, okay, well, I want to find the perfect place for me to feel comfortable and at home. And you start to manifest that, and then you'll find a place. So don't be afraid to change, because here, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. This is about you making the choice to change, making the choice to take a leap of faith towards something that you've been wanting to do. Okay, this isn't just like some random change appearing in your life. This is about what you've been wanting to create, and it's appearing in your life. We have here Breath of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, micromanaging the universe. So this is going to happen, okay? And try not to put yourself against it. Don't resist it. Sometimes there's inevitable change that comes into our life, and we make it much more difficult to withstand by resisting it. So when you do make the choice at this point, some point throughout the month, to maybe start something new, to leave something behind, don't resist that decision that you make. Go with it, flow with it. We have here Cracked Open, Rock Bottom, Surrender to the Alchemy of Life. So yeah, you guys are going to be experiencing an intense moment. I think at the end of the day, it's all for good. It's what you need to experience. It's what's going to help you grow as a person, and it's exactly what needs to happen in your life right now. Like whatever this change or this leave that's going to be occurring in the month of February, this is written in your fate, okay? And you have to surrender to it. Exactly, surrender. Don't resist it. Don't resist the change. Don't oppose it. The more that you allow yourself to just flow with life, the easier it will feel, the less stressed or overwhelmed you will feel. So try in the month of February to let go. Try to be mindful. There are so many little things you can do throughout the day to stay mindful and to stay present. Like when you're eating, don't be on your phone or don't be reading a book, or, just try to be super present. So when you're eating food, make sure that you're like feeling all the textures in your mouth and the taste and savoring it and focusing on it. When you're brushing your teeth, what does it feel like? What do the bristles feel like against your mouth? All those sorts of things are little like activities or rituals that will help you to stay present. Of course, meditating, but there's things you can do throughout the day to help you with this. We have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So again, this is about trusting that this is part of your plan, not resisting it. This is what needs to happen in your life. And if you guys are feeling like you don't have time, like you don't have, you know, the ability to do something. Maybe some of you are graduating and you're feeling like, oh my God, my life, it's, you know, you feel like you don't have enough time to do all the things you want anymore because now you're starting a job or all of that. Don't be afraid. Okay, you guys have time. You can make the time. You know, I used to think I had no time, but then I realized I somehow made time for like an hour of mindless scrolling through social media. And once that clicked in my mind, I was like, okay, I can stop doing that and I can start doing the thing I've been saying I don't have enough time for. Yeah, flash over, it's all in your head. So any fear that you're feeling, any anxiety that you're feeling on this change, on this movement that's occurring in your life in the month of February, all of your worries, those what if thoughts, the things that just drag you down, the things that make you stay awake late at night, that's all in your head, okay? That's why I think staying mindful for you guys is super, super important, because a lot of the times the problems we create in our head, they haven't happened yet, or they already happened, but there's no problem in that exact moment. Right? If you're watching this video right now, unless there is literally a fire going on around you and you're just choosing to stay on the video, there is no problem in this exact moment, in this second. You know, sure, maybe you're worried about next week's or next month's bill, but next month isn't here yet. So in this moment, there is no problem. So try to stay mindful, try to stay in the present moment and stop creating those what if thoughts, because the what if thoughts, about 99% of the time, that what if never happens, it never comes, and if it does, you are a lot stronger than you know and you'll be able to handle it. So this is good change that's coming to you in the month of February. When you do start to feel anxious, or if that even happens, just remember that in this moment, you are okay. And to trust in the universe. I know that's harder than it seems, but sometimes the easiest thing we can do is just to hand over faith to the universe and just go with the flow. So I have here a little affirmation for you guys in the month of February, something you can repeat, as well as a question that you can ask yourself to help guide you through the month. So you guys got, I am unique, no one else can play my part. I am unique and no one else can play my part. And the question is, what is my current purpose in this world and how does it make a difference? So this is actually really good for your group. What is your purpose? What do you feel like you're striving for in life? Because here we have, right, which one was it? Oh, here, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. What is that true desire? What do you feel like is your purpose, right? And why does it matter? How does it make a difference? Some of you might want to work in social work. You guys would be making a huge difference in the world. Some of you might be artists. That also makes a huge difference in the world. It doesn't matter what you're doing, but the thing that you are doing makes a difference. Even if you're working in a fast food chain, you're making a difference, believe it or not. There are things you are doing and everything that you do that helps. And if you feel like your purpose is to become the manager of a grocery store and that's what you love to do and that's your passion, okay, that's fantastic. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. But to make sure that you feel proud of your purpose, to make sure you feel proud of what you do, ask yourself, how does it make a difference? How are you helping people with what you're doing? I promise you, whatever you're doing, you're probably helping. So that is your affirmation for the month of February, and this is your reading. I hope all of you enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Always love to hear what you guys think. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! All right, group number 2, if you chose the beautiful opalite, this will be your reading. So let's get started here, as always, with the tarot. We have the Empress, the Moon, the Six of Cups, the Tower, and the Page of Swords. All right, this is actually a pretty interesting read already. Let me just, make sure that everything is in the frame. So February, one of the themes I immediately feel is here. You guys are going to be reconnecting with yourself, with your inner child, with your body, with your mind. This is going to be a month where you're going to be figuring things out about yourself that you never even knew before. These two cards, I love to see these two together. The Empress and the Moon card, okay? You guys are tapping into your femininity. Again, you don't have to be a woman, but you're tapping into that extreme feminine side of yourself, that maternal or that, nurturing side of yourself, and using it towards yourself, right? Because everyone has some feminine energy in them, and we don't always tap into it, but it's there. And we all have that nurturing aspect to ourselves, and we can use that to heal our own selves. We have the power to heal ourselves. And so you guys are really going to be tapping into this energy, this abundance of just feminine within you, and discovering things that maybe you've hidden from yourself, okay? The Tower for me, it doesn't always have to mean like this super intense moment, but sometimes it's something so little that you're discovering, whether it's in your life, it's in your experience, or if it's about yourself, that can just completely change the way you see things. It's about removing all of this excess and starting clean with a new foundation. So there's a lot of inner work going on here. With the Six of Cups, again, it's tapping into that childhood memory, your inner child. Some of you might have experienced some form of trauma in the past, and this month is going to be all about you really working towards healing that side of yourself, reconnecting with your inner child, having fun in the month of February. I do feel like this is a month where you guys will be having fun. It's about being the student and just learning to not take things so seriously. You don't have to be a master at everything you do. I've been seeing this go around recently, and it's people saying, I wish hobbies could just be that, hobbies. You don't have to be fantastic at it. Because I know a lot of the times we'll start a hobby of like drawing or painting, and we get upset because we're not Picasso, because we can't do it right. But there is no right way to do any of those things. So you guys are allowing yourselves in the month of February to be as you are. You're not trying to be anybody else. Again, I feel like this is really discovering a lot about yourself, and there might be a mindset shift. You guys might experience maybe a little bit of anxiety or just some worries overall that might lead to you looking inwards, to doing some shadow work, to discovering things about yourself that you've hidden, maybe some repressed trauma. And I know those things can be scary, and the moment we start to discover it or we start to really tap into it, it's very intense. But over time, as we work on healing it and being kind to ourselves, it's something that can completely open our lives up to so many amazing things. Let me see what else we have here for you guys. We have independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. And we have compassion, with release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. This month, you guys, like I said, you're really tapping into that feminine energy. You're learning to be kind to yourself. You're learning to be kind towards others and how to share your love. This is just a really great month for you. And I feel like by the end of it, you're going to be glowing. People might even be like, whoa, did you change something? You're going to be like, yeah, the way I think. But this is just beautiful energy of you being true to yourself, of understanding all of this power that you have within to again be independent, to hold yourself up, to heal yourself. Look, a lot of the times people want to immediately dive into being wealthy or having the best relationship. When you ask someone what is it that they want, they'll usually tell you something to do with money or something to do with love, or sometimes something to do with health, which is usually, I love to hear when people say, they want to be healthier, because that's more to do personal, right? Because I think before we can be ready for huge success or for a really great relationship, we need to know about ourselves. We need to love ourselves. We need to be, in communication with ourselves. Because how are you going to love somebody else and know how to communicate your feelings if you don't even know what those are or how you feel or what is your love language? You know, maybe you've never had a successful relationship because you weren't sure how to be loved, because you've never loved yourself. And once you know how to love yourself, once you know the things that make you happy, the things that make you feel good, that make you feel loved, you can always communicate that to a partner, and it makes a relationship so much better. So this month is about you guys really connecting with you, okay? Connecting with your mind, connecting with your likes, your dislikes, with your body, okay? Don't be afraid to look at yourself in the mirror naked. I know in the beginning, you might not like what's there. You might say, oh my God, my thighs are too fat, or, you know, my legs are too skinny. I have no butt, or I have too much of a butt. I have no boobs, or I have, you know, a big stomach, or my shoulders are too wide. And that's how it starts, unless you've already developed that innate self-love. But eventually, as your mind starts to grow, you'll start to realize, hey, I actually like that. I think that's pretty. I think my tiger stripes, my stretch marks, they actually make me look cool or look beautiful. And you start to, you know, appreciate what you see in the mirror. And it's a journey, but it's something that I feel like you guys are going to start. And it's that connection with yourself. I love this. We have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. So this month, again, allow yourself, this is like a little bit similar to group number 1, but allow yourself to surrender to you. Surrender to life. Surrender to the universe. This is about you just letting go. Don't try to control everything. See what happens if you dedicate a month to simply releasing control. You know? If you might wake up late one day, instead of going crazy and starting to panic, what happens if you just say, okay, I'm late, but I'm somehow going to make it on time? Or if you're already way too late, say, I'm late, but all is going to be all right. And you go on your merry way, right? So just let go to the universe, let things happen. Someone calls you, pick up the phone. Do those sorts of things. I know they seem so simple, but sometimes they can make a change, right? Maybe you don't want to pick up the phone because you're too busy, but that number is just like calling out to you and you need to pick up the phone because there's something inside of you telling you to do it. Who cares if you're busy? Pick up the phone. Who knows? It might be that next job you've been wanting, or it might be someone from your past that you might want to reconnect with. And I think this month is really about you just surrender. Let it go. Allow yourself to be. Don't try to change things about yourself either. Like I said, you might look in the mirror and think, okay, I have too much stomach fat. So what? Okay, if you are wanting to change that, then make the change. But don't try to control everything about yourself. There's some things of our body that we can't control. You know, your shoulders are too wide. Maybe there might be a surgery out there, but not everyone's going to want to do that. So it comes down to accepting that, yeah, my shoulders are wide. Okay, now what? I can't do anything. So I'm going to learn to love my wide shoulders because I like them, because they're me. We have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. So some of you might want to make a crystal grid. Some of you might want to do like a moon bath, laying outside at night in the stars. Again, this just feels super feminine about, again, reconnecting with yourself, activating yourself, activating that high vibration in your body. When we start to accept ourselves and when we start to truly love ourselves, it opens up your vibration, and suddenly it's like you're untouchable, you're glowing, and everything seems to be working out because you're at this like inner peace level with yourself. We have the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Birth as a portal. Mother's milk, I said, connecting with the divine feminine and deep love. So, you know, if you have a mom and you're in a good connection with her, maybe you want to reach out. If you had a female guardian growing up, you might want to reach out. And if you didn't have a female guardian, you might want to find that self within you. You know, maybe you were the person who was there for you growing up. Connect with that energy that you used to connect with as a child when you needed someone there for you. Allow yourself to feel that. Allow yourself to feel. That is a big thing here, is allowing yourself to feel in the month of February. You have tangibility. Make your dreams real. You guys are tapping into like some sacred energy here. Things that are just going to help you understand your power, help you understand who you are. February is like a love month for you, a self-love month. Really just connecting with yourself. And this is going to open you up to being able to feel like you're in control enough to do what you want, right? Independent. After this, once you start to do that work and you start to understand that, you know, maybe you raised yourself, you were able to do that, or you've been able to support yourself until now, you've been able to leave bad situations for yourself, you're going to start to realize, okay, I've been able to do all of this. What more could I do? You could do so much. But first you need to understand that and accept that and love yourself and show yourself kindness and gratitude. Okay, and we have an affirmation here for you guys. Whoa, I just saw it and it resonates so much. So this is an affirmation you guys might want to use in the month of February, as well as a question you might want to ask yourself throughout the month just to help kind of guide you. And look at this. I am grateful for this body which has served me well so far. I promise you, I have not seen this. I am grateful for this body which has served me well so far. Yes, connecting with your body. And it's exactly, your body's kept you alive. Okay, it might not look exactly like you want it to look, but it's kept you alive. It's kept you healthy and it's kept you safe. And we have, what has my body accomplished recently that I am proud of? How can I show my body I care for it? And again, this doesn't have to be something extreme. So what has my body accomplished recently? Maybe you haven't beaten illness. Maybe you haven't run a marathon. But something as simple as saying my body allows me to get out of bed every single morning, that is something to be grateful for. And that is something your body did accomplish. So yes, group number 2 was a beautiful reading. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Always love to hear what you guys think. I hope you have a beautiful day and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, lovely. Group number 3 with the strawberry obsidian. This will be your reading. So let's go ahead and get started with your tarot. Let me grab that. We have the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Ten of Cups. Wow. This looks like such a good reading so far. Okay, group number 3. Have you guys been manifesting something? Because like this month feels like it's filled with really fun things and just like blessings all around. Beginning with the Three of Wands. To me, this is a card all about venturing off into new things and just experiencing life in a different way, seeing life through new eyes. And like, look at him. He's looking towards the horizon, seeing all of the opportunities that are there. And I just feel like this month you guys are really in a good mood, okay? This is like high vibe, feeling like you're on top of the world. You're on top of the world. You just have so much goodness around you. We have the Queen of Cups here. So you guys are really tapped into your emotion as well as with your material wealth. You guys are feeling grateful for all that you have. This is a good month emotionally. So I feel like you're not going to be on too many roller coasters. No one's going to be driving you crazy. You guys are going to feel like you're finally in control. You are in control of your own body, of your own emotions, and ooh, this is just such good energy. So we have the Nine of Cups. This to me, or in, you know, tarot in general, this is the wish card. This is the card that talks about having everything, having all the cups, having what you want. So in February, get ready to open yourself up to blessings. What have you been wanting? And are you ready for that thing to come into your life? With the 10 of Cups here too, God, this is just such good energy of you guys feeling fulfilled. Okay, it's not just about the material things either, though we do have the King of Pentacles, so I do feel like material wealth and just material objects is going to be a big thing in February. But I feel like feeling fulfilled emotionally, feeling grateful for all that you have, for your family, for your loved ones, for your friends, for yourself. You know, you're the one who's been able to accomplish all of this in your life. And that's one of the other words, is feeling accomplished. You guys are going to be very proud of your efforts in the month of February. Connecting with yourself, the Hermit here. Yeah, you guys are like, this is such a good month. You guys are really, really connecting with that part of yourself that says, I'm so happy to be alive. I'm so grateful that I have all that I have. You know, even if you're not the wealthiest person on the planet, that doesn't matter, because you feel so good about your life. You feel so happy to just be able to have air in your lungs. You guys are going to be feeling good physically. This is just an overwhelming month of just feeling good, and it feels like it's feeling good after a while of not having felt so amazing. It's like all of the cards are falling right into their place. You guys are bringing things into your life. This is like really amazing. Like there could be like a wedding or something. It just feels like there's like something really important in this month that brings you happiness. So some of you could be getting married. Some of you could, you know, be having a child. That's not for everyone, but you know, there feels like there's a big moment here where it's just full happiness. You guys aren't even thinking about anything else but feeling fulfilled and happy. Let's see what else we have here. We have be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. And we have easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So some of you may have been feeling a little bit impatient with everything that's been going on in your life. Maybe you've been wanting to attract, you know, a happy family or feeling fulfilled. Maybe you've been wanting to attract material wealth, and you've just kind of been impatient. You're like, when is it coming? When is it coming? Soon. Okay? So I feel like in the beginning of the month of February, it's more about, you know, gathering that strength and gathering that mindset that's going to allow the rest of February to feel beautiful. Because I feel like by the end of February, since we have the 10 of Cups right at the end, that is when you're really going to experience the most fulfillment. Like when all of your manifestations or all of your desires or things you've been wanting to see in your life are going to come to play, especially at the end. So in February, try to let go of, you know, any resistance. I feel like this is like a theme amongst all the groups, is just surrendering and, you know, giving faith to the universe, to the creator, to God, whatever it is that you believe in, but surrendering that fear or that worry or just everything that you want, let it go. Let it fall into the right hands. So everything is going to happen, and it is happening, okay? If you've been trying to manifest something, this is in the works. And expect it around end of February for things to start showing up in your life like really fast. And again, yeah, be strong. If you've been through things, you guys, and you're still alive, be proud of yourself. Be proud that you've made it this far. The things that you've gone through in your life, any struggle that you felt that you've been going through, it's allowed you to grow into a wiser person, a more mature person. Now you understand yourself better. Now you know more what it is that you want out of life, and that strength is going to lead you to seeing all of this beauty occurring in your life. We have here surrender to the sweetness. Oh my God. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. I love this card. And we have surrender. Surrender to the sweetness, you guys. Ah, this is beautiful. Jesus, February for you guys is just a beautiful month. You're going to feel it. It's like what February is meant to be. You know how everyone's like, oh, February, the month of love, blah, 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 blah. For you guys, that's exactly what it's going to be like. It's going to feel like it is the month of love. It's the month of feeling happy. It's the month of good relationships. It's the month of good sex, to be honest, if you guys are in a relationship or not. I feel like it's going to be a great month for that. But you guys are really going to be experiencing just some really fantastic energy. And again, surrender to the sweetness. Let it go. When the good things come your way, also, don't hold any resistance. Don't be like, is that really meant for me? Or is it like going to disappear now? No, just when the good things show up, surrender to that. Be happy. And even now, you don't have to have the things to be happy. Look around you. Is there anything you can be grateful for? What about your body? Has your body gotten you through something? Has it saved you from something? Has it allowed you to do something? Your eyes, can you see? Can you see in color? If you can't, you can see. But try to find things that you're grateful for and see how much of a blessing life is. Like, I know life can suck sometimes, but it's crazy all of the amazing things we can do in a lifetime. Obviously, like I said, there'll be ups and there'll be downs, but at the end of the day, life is an experience. Some people will experience like super wealth, and some people experience amazing relationships. Some people will experience just a feeling of fulfillment spiritually, mentally, physically. Some people will travel to all the countries, and some will build a house, and some will create a business, and you can do anything. And that's amazing. Again, it does come with hard work, and sometimes it can lead to struggle, but you can get there, and that is so freaking fantastic. And there's just so much good energy with this reading. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood. We have wait, it's not yet time, things are being woven. So you guys, calm down. Okay, I know I'm telling you all of these amazing things that are going to be happening, but do not get impatient. This is about you guys being patient, okay? If things aren't showing up right at the beginning, that doesn't mean it's not happening. That means you just need to wait. Remember, things happen in divine timing. So in the beginning of February, in the middle of February, you might be feeling great, but the thing that you want isn't here yet. Don't feel impatient. Allow time to pass and just feel that joy as if that thing that you want is already there. Okay, if you've been wanting to meet a perfect partner, feel as happy right now as you think you're going to feel with that person once you do meet them. And then let it go. Have faith that the universe is bringing you and that person together. Okay, and we have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So yeah, some of you might be a little bit of a hermit in February. That is okay. But again, if you want yourself to experience just overwhelming joy and overwhelming satisfaction, or you want to, bring a partner into your life, or you want to meet people who can help you with your business, staying at home or not putting yourself out there, even if it's online, it won't let people meet you, right? So if you've been wanting to manifest this perfect partner, but you haven't left your house, or you haven't joined some sort of dating app, because I know it's hard to meet people in real life now, they're not going to find you. So try to put yourself out there. You're a beautiful person. You're a unique person. You have so many wonderful things about you here with multifaceted. The things you like matter. Your opinions matter. And they're beautiful to you and to other people who are going to love you and agree with you. So put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to do that. And we have opulence. It's time to lead. Oh my God, this reading. This is one of the most positive readings I've had in a long time. You guys, February's a good month. It's a good month. Feel excited for it. Feel hopeful. Don't feel impatient. Just allow things to flow, but expect good things, because this is fantastic. You guys are stepping up. You're stepping up. You're putting yourself out there. You need to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to do that, okay? People are going to receive you with an open mind and with an open heart. And if you're different, if your style is different, if you dress differently, if you have a job that's different, that is a good thing. Being unique is what you're meant to be. You're an individual person. You have different ideas. You have different styles, different likes, different dislikes, and that is the whole point of being a person. And I think the more different you are, the more unique you are, the better. Okay, so don't be afraid to put yourself out there. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter how you speak, how you talk, what you do. At the end of the day, it matters the type of person you are, how you treat others, and how you treat yourself. That's really it. And all of that can improve with a mindset. So changing your mind, changing your habits, that's all that matters. But what you look like, what you do, what you feel, you know, that's you. It's individual. It's meant to be that way. All right, so we have an affirmation here for you guys for the month of February, something that you can repeat to yourself to help guide you along this month, and as well as a question you might want to ask yourself. And oh my God, I promise you, I don't look at the cards before I read them. I shuffle blindly and I just place them, and this was under the whole pile. Look at that. I am patient. I trust that all good things happen in their own time. Please repeat this, you guys. I am begging you guys to use this affirmation. This group specifically. I am patient. I trust that all good things happen in their own time. Here's your question. We have, what am I looking forward to? Okay. How can I calm my nerves or any impatience I might face as I wait for this dream to come to fruition? Hopefully you guys can see that. All right, group number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I know I did. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below. I always love to hear what you guys think. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, last but definitely not least, pile number 4. If you chose the citrine, this will be your reading. So let me go ahead and move these cards over here and get the tarot, as always. So let's see what we have. We have the Page of Cups. Okay, we have Justice. Justice. The Ten of Swords. The Four of Wands. Oh, I like that transition. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay, group number 4. One of the first things I heard in my beautiful mind was coming to terms with who you are. So feeling happy, feeling okay with being yourself. It feels like you guys haven't been super accepting of yourself, not super kind. And I feel like in February, you're slowly going to start to understand that who you are is perfectly perfect. It's fine. It's okay. You don't need to judge yourself all of the time. You guys are coming to the end of some form of suffering here. Some of you have been maybe dealing with some sort of legal matter. If you've been in court, this could be maybe for like a divorce or child custody or some form of court case just happening, something legal. Maybe something to do with immigration, that's also a possibility, but something to do with legal matters. If that is you, that is coming to an end, okay? It's gonna be maybe a very difficult end, and you're gonna feel a little bit overwhelmed. You're gonna just feel like, oh, you're at the end of your string, but it's opening you up to just happiness, okay? There's gonna be a celebration. By the end of February, you guys are gonna be feeling good. You guys are gonna be feeling grateful for your life, for all that you have, for how far you've come. So for anybody, this February, there might be a culminating moment where whatever you've been dealing with, okay, maybe this has to do with a contract or something to do with a job, but whatever you've been stressing about, dealing with, worrying, it's coming to an end, and in a good way. Okay, this is you winning. This is you getting the justice you deserve. If someone's done you wrong, okay, you are going to be victorious. And again, it's coming to an end. If you've been feeling really bad recently, if you've been feeling insecure or stressed or worried, there's going to be one final intense moment. I actually really like this card, the Ten of Swords, because it is a card of hurt, and it also can be a card of backstabbing, but it is the final. It's the last one, and it's opening you up to happiness. The Four of Wands to me overshadows all the cards. It's the Sun in Minor Arcana. This is telling me that whatever this moment is, yes, it's going to be hard, but really soon after, you guys are going to be back on your feet and even better than before. You're going to be celebrating life. You're going to be happy. Some of you might be going to some sort of wedding or celebration or party where you're just going to realize how grateful you are to be you, and just completely being open to yourself about who you are and what you like in life. You are unique, and that's perfect. That's perfectly perfect, as I said before. Wow, the cards today are crazy. So we have Kali with endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. And we have sensitivity. You are becoming extremely sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So yeah, with the Ten of Swords here, you guys might be more sensitive to something. You might be taking things personal in the month of February. Try to avoid anybody who triggers you or any situation which triggers you. If this does have to do with some sort of legal matter and you have to show up, try to do some sort of protection around yourself. Wear a necklace that you feel like protects you. A lot of the times it doesn't have to do with the actual object, but rather the mindset we have when we put it on. Like, I have a necklace that's a quartz crystal, and I know quartz has energy of protecting and purity, but I think it also has to do a lot with the fact that whenever I put that necklace on, my mind immediately associates it with protection. So do something like that. Have something. Have a little amulet or a little talisman, a charm, or something that you can take so that you feel protected, you feel safe. Try to avoid any sort of situation or any person that you know that when you're around, they don't make you feel really great. And again, there is an ending here. You guys are coming to the finale. This is the finale. And you're allowing this new to come in. February is really interesting. Wait, I want to see. All right, I just completely hit the camera. Let's see what else we have here. We have the 7 Star Sisters with birthing creations, tapestry of life, and expression. So birth, right? This is about something new. Creating something new, expressing yourself, being open. I feel like with the finale in this month, with the ending that's coming your way, it's going to open yourself up to being more expressive, to being more unique, being more creative and artistic. You're going to feel like you're finally free to be yourself. I know somebody once in my comment section wrote that they were going through a divorce, so this could possibly, if you do click on this pile, let me know. That would be really interesting. But I feel like you guys are going to experience that final. And once that final passes, you're just open to all new sorts of blessings and miracles to come your way in the month of February. We have Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Don't allow yourself to get too carried away. Don't allow, other energies to bring you down. If you do feel like you're an empath and like other people's emotions drive you crazy, this could be a really good month for you guys to try and avoid any sort of crowded place. Also, depending on where you live or when you're watching this, the virus is also another reason you might want to avoid crowded places, but maybe avoid hanging out with your family if you know that your family drives you crazy, or if you know that you have an aunt who's always judging you. So try and stay away from those situations that make you feel overwhelmed and kind of just drive you crazy, and try to stay as mindful and as grounded as you can throughout the month, and that's going to allow you to feel much better. And we have activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. I don't know why I sense this also with the 4 of Wands. Like, some of you are going to be maybe road tripping somewhere or going to connect to nature. I feel like there's somewhere beautiful that you're going to be going in the month of February that's going to just make you feel really good. Let me see what else we have. Embrace oneness with the universe. Exactly. Okay. So group number 4, in the month of February, there is a moment, an ending. It might be extreme. It might be intense. It might feel a little bit overwhelming. But this is coming from a victory, something that you are winning. But it's, once you win, that's the end, and it might feel intense. However, this is going to lead to you feeling super happy. You're going to feel like everything in your life is as it should be. And with the 6 of Pentacles, you guys are feeling giving. You guys feel like you have enough to give, and that makes you feel good. You feel grateful for what you have. You feel grateful for how you've come. You're opening yourself up to express yourself, to being unique. You're no longer afraid to hide from who you truly are. And this is just going to allow you to feel so connected with everything. It feels like, especially here we have tapestry of life and embrace oneness with the universe. By the end of February, you guys are going to be feeling like a spiritual being. Like your physical body can't hold you down. You're just so ready to, be a star. But this is just beautiful because, like I said, you guys are going through that finale, and it's just opening you up to a new beginning, to just feeling so much like yourself. So I feel like you guys may have been feeling like numb, or feeling like your life has just been passing you by. You don't know who you are anymore. I feel like in the month of February, that is going to be coming to an end, and you're going to be reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting with your emotions, and again, embracing that connectiveness to the universe and to the collective consciousness. You guys are going to be feeling like you're more present than ever, and that's really, really beautiful. So I have an affirmation for you guys, as well as a question for the month to help guide you. We have, I am beautiful inside and out. I am beautiful inside and out. Yes, you guys are beautiful. Everything about you is perfect just the way it is. Perfectly perfect, like I said. Everything about you is just right, just as it should be, just as you need to be. So again, be kind to yourself this month. We have, what 3 things do I love about my personality and about my body? Okay, so ask yourselves those questions throughout the month whenever you feel like, you're taking judgments too seriously, or people are driving you a little bit insane. Remember that I am beautiful inside and out, no matter what anyone else says. All right, group number 4, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Always love to hear what you guys think. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.